Hey guys, it's BK, and this is the beginning of a brand new series of a brand new game. We're starting Minecraft. Let's play, guys. This is the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft. It's a little bit different from the computer version. I mean, there's many versions of this game, but I think this is pretty basic, and I have a few things to show you in my world, and this will also include updates. There's only been one update to date of this game, so you know what? I'm just gonna go over all the stuff that I have found in it. So we're gonna start off with the stuff I created first. When I first generated this world, I just kind of came down. I found this sort of valley in sand, and I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good spot to put a house. So I just built this little house, pretty small. Started out just this one room in here, and then we grew upwards, went up the ladder here. As you can see, we've created like dog houses for our dogs. We only have one dog right now. When I say we, I mean me and my friend Nolan. I mean, this is basically our world. It's my world, but he plays on it all the time. He has like his own chests and stuff. We also have a lot of other people working on it too, but it's basically just me and Nolan for the major stuff. So this is a little chest in the doghouse I have. Nothing too special, but it does have some lapis lazuli, some gold. Used to have some diamonds, but used all those. We have another little house up here. I guess house, hut, same thing. Not much in there. There's a little chest on top of that. It used to be my secret chest, but I don't really need a secret chest anymore. So that's our first little house that we made. It's pretty basic. Got the furnaces, crafting chests. Got the bedroom down here. This used to be filled with wool and stuff, but we're now taking all the wool and we're going to use it in our mansion. So, chest, got some black wool down here. You see the beds. That's where we are. Floating beds. That's how we do it. Woo! No, but we're going to move on to the next thing that we built. Actually, it was the nether portal. It's pretty basic. We're on peaceful, just because I want to give this tour and I want to talk about the update a little bit. So, nothing too difficult I really want to experience. But the nether portal was pretty easy to build. It's just kind of in that shape. We added all the other stuff around it, because, you know, we thought it looked cool. So this is the nether for us. We got a lot of glowstone, as you can't really see any in the immediate vicinity, but we have a little thing here. It's really not that much. Got some redstone torches. I don't know, it's basically nothing, but so we gotta go back to the main world, and I'll show you the second real building that we built. I should change that. I won't have to walk all the way around. See all the glowstone, netherrack, you know, fun stuff. But I built this lighthouse because I had been venturing off to distant islands like some you see over there. I think that's part of the mainland, but there's more islands off to that area, and I had no idea how to get back. So I built this lighthouse. It's got a little netherrack on fire at the top there. It's pretty small in like dimension-wise, but it's really tall. It's like I wish I'd counted it or something, but I want to say it's about 55 or so blocks high, which is pretty good since the top amount you can go to in at least in Xbox 360 version is 63 by my count. But yeah, this is all the cobblestone so that we won't burn down the lighthouse. Had issues with that on the main house right there. But yeah, so that's the lighthouse. I thought that was a pretty neat little addition, and you know, it actually does help. I mean, you have to get in somewhat the same vicinity of the mainland, because it has to generate the tower, which does take a little bit. I'm just gonna drop down. We're not peaceful. My health will regenerate. Whatever. That's the portal from the backside. Didn't think I'd make that jump. We have a little fountain there. It's pretty cute. Nolan made that. Oh, I want to show you this. Let me through here. This was supposed to be a jacuzzi, but you know, never really worked on it too long because we started building our mansion over there. But this is our pet cemetery. I guess you can call it. Kind of creepy. I know it's a pretty scary thought for those of you who know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is all the dogs that have died under our watch and that we've killed. I mean, that just died naturally, natural causes. But yeah, we started with Eugene. I named it. Nolan. It was Nolan's dog. I named it. Then it was Dolores, my dog. Nolan named it. And then we went to Norman. Those two died pretty fast. I think we killed each other's dogs. Oops. Norman. Then we went over to AH. Didn't really have a name, so we just kind of abbreviated it. Whatever. And then Billy Mays and Gertrude. And those are our dogs. I do not really feel like patching that back up. But we have a little shortcut over here because I don't really like running all the way around the fence. So I'll just cut this through here. Okay guys, so this is the main feature of the world, sort of the main attraction, if you will, is this huge mansion me and Nolan and I have been working on, and it's taken forever. I mean, I was like, if we're gonna do this, we should do it right. I didn't really feel like having cobblestone. I mean, cobblestone doesn't really look good, so we had to get all the cobblestone for this. And then smelt it down in the furnaces, and get it into normal stone again, which took even longer than if we just did it with cobblestone. And it took a lot more resources to get the fuel sources and stuff. And clearly it took a while. We finally finished that last wall the other day, and we're not even done. We're not even done finishing clearing out the land in there. We still have some natural land in there. But when we get that taken care of, this is going to be really nice. And this is actually, all that is going to be like the basement, or not really the basement, not all of it's going to be the basement, it's going to be like the lower levels. This is going to be the first floor, all around the track, I guess you can call it. But this is going to be the first floor. We're going to have a little lobby in the front, and we're just going to have humongous rooms extending off of it. Obviously, a rectangular mansion is going to be really boring. So we're going to have additions off to that side, every which way we're going to be building off of. It's currently 25 blocks high, a fatal steepness. So if you jump, you're probably going to die. I don't really want to do that because I got my diamond sword. Oh man, it's already turning to night. I was hoping that wouldn't happen in this video, but you know what? Whatever, we'll do it. It's kind of well lit. Actually, not really at all. But the other areas are pretty well lit. So actually, you know what? There's a helpful feature in this. I'm just gonna go to right now. It's called the gamma. You turn it up, and the brightness level just increases tenfold. I mean, it's kind of cheating, and I mean, if you look down at the bottom bars and stuff in the middle of the night, it kind of hurts your eyes after a while. But for the sake of the video, it's not bad. So this is the mansion. This is what we've been working on for the past couple of things. We've had a lot of friends help out too. They've been more destruction than use, or at least some of them. I shouldn't say that for all of them, but yeah, that's the big thing so far. And I mean, that's gonna be what we're working on the Let's Play. We're gonna be mining. We're gonna be exploring. Oh yeah. I really want to show you this, so I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna go down this ladder here. Okay. But yeah, we found something digging in, making the back wall over there. I'm dropping. Very interesting. I didn't know what we were gonna find doing any of this stuff. If we're gonna find some ores, we did find plenty of ores down here. We found a lot of iron and a lot of coal. That's actually all we've gotten because we're not digging down that deep. We're at like a pretty good base level, I guess you can call it. See, do I have little steps up here? I do have some little steps up here. So perfect. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll just set down some cobblestone and we'll make a little bridge across. But yeah, we found a little cavern. It's actually not little at all. It's very big. It's probably the second maybe the biggest. We found two really big ones. We have found diamonds in here. We found about 5 or 6 diamonds so far. We haven't explored too much. I'm trying to work on the house more than explore. But yeah, everything is lit up here. All that stuff down there doesn't really lead to much. It leads to a lot of dead ends. But then over here it just branches off to a million different areas. A lot of them we haven't explored yet. But yeah, we found a bunch of diamonds, and what I thought was even cooler than that was what we found a dungeon. No one has found a spider dungeon, and then in this one we found a zombie dungeon. And Nolan didn't really get anything special from his chest, but one thing I did like that I got from the one that I found. I mean, I found it, and Nolan helped me, and we just kind of killed all the zombies pretty quickly. But I got to keep all the stuff in the chest because I found it. So one thing I was happy to see that I did find was cocoa beans. So if you look back in the episode, you'll see in my chest up there in the doghouse, I do have 8 cookies. That's what I made with my cocoa beans. It's really all I can make with cocoa beans, besides brown wool. I mean, there's brown sheep everywhere, so I don't really care about that. One thing that's going to be in our mansion, though, is I'm going to try to put a lot of carpeting in, because I think, oh god, by carpeting I just mean like put wool on the floor. So I think it proves to be nicer than actually no, I want to go up here. Than like hardwood or anything, because I mean, to make wooden planks is really easy. To make different multicolored wool is harder, so I think it looks better like that. And what we also have down here is made from the dungeons. In case you didn't see, we collected all the moss stone, and we made this big archway, which I thought was cool. Filled it in with some glowstone. Why are there chickens everywhere? Are they chickens or are they ducks? There's 4 of them right here. That's a very strange sight. But that's really the main features we have so far. We also had a humongous mine rail that went through here. It wasn't quite long enough to make to get the achievement. That's what I was saying. To get the achievement, it's like 500 meters. I don't know if a block is equivalent to a meter or not, so I don't really know how that goes. But yeah, it was pretty long. It was pretty astonishing. I was pretty proud of it, and I'm now going to focus on the updates, because I know I've been showing you just a lot of the world. This is going to be just sort of an introduction, let you guys know what we're working with as we start the Let's Play. I mean, a lot of people start the Let's Play at the beginning of a world, but I wanted to have something, I wanted to have sort of a base. I mean, if it's just like a world, I don't want to have you guys have to see all the minor stuff, but I think we're at a good point now where you'll see the design of this big rectangular building, and see from what it just was like this to what it becomes. So I think that's going to be cool. And now I'm going to focus on the updates. What you see in my hand right now are these shears. Now the shears are brand new to Xbox 360 Minecraft. Before, shears help you get wool from sheep, and before that, it was just, you could just punch the sheep once, just like that, and all the wool would come squirting out. But now you have to have these shears, otherwise you're just killing sheep without actually getting the wool. So, I mean, it's kind of annoying. I mean, I liked it better when you could just hit it with basically anything, and you'd get all the wool. But I think, I'm not sure, but from the sheep that I've cut the wool off of so far with shears, I think it does make more wool than if you just punched it. And another cool thing that comes with the shears, something you could not do before, is this: you can just collect leaf blocks. You have to hit the leaves with the shears, but you can collect leaf blocks. So that's cool, and also helps out. I mean, I know a lot of people that have like jungle terrains or have a lot of trees in their worlds. So they have like these jungle sort of forest tree homes. That's what I'm saying, like tree homes sort of forts. Yeah, that's you know what I'm talking about. And before, if they wanted to have leaves in certain areas, they had to be very careful, make sure they didn't hit it with the wrong thing of Okay, whatever. But now that they have the shears, they can collect the leaves from anywhere, and then they can just place them around wherever they want. So I mean, it's much more efficient for that sort of thing. And I know it's helping a lot of people in their homes, make them look as beautiful and complete as possible. Anyways, the shears do run out pretty quickly though. This is like my third pair, and I've only been playing today for like, I don't know, a half hour total, including this video. But it's 2 iron ingots. It's not that big of a deal. The other thing that was created in the crafting table, there's the shears right there, is in the mechanisms thing. It is pistons. I was talking to Nolan the other day about pistons. I was like, do they have pistons in this? No, I don't think they do. Blah, blah, blah. And boom, just like that, they squared it out. So you see what you have to, what makes them right there. Nothing too extraordinary. Pretty easy to get your hands on all that stuff. But to get to sticky pistons is another story. Sticky pistons, you have to do a piston and a slime ball. The slime balls are pretty hard to get. You have to go and get them from slime. And slime are sort of monsters like zombies or anything, but they're really deep into the ground most times. And there's different kinds of slime. There's small, medium, large, whatever. And depending upon that, that's how many slime balls you'll get out of it. But ooh, it's auto-saving. And so I think I'm not really sure what the sticky piston does that the piston doesn't. It's probably all sort of the same thought or idea. Pistons are just mechanisms like levers and stuff. Actually, you have to get the lever to move the piston. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't. But another cool feature that I was sort of waiting for, like customizable characters. You can change your skin, which isn't really customizing your character, but it is kind of choosing what you look like. So I mean, that's cool. I had never had more people in my game than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had seen the Scottish Steve, but only just yesterday. And then after that, it's Prisoner Steve, Cyclist Steve, and Boxer Steve. So let's be as Boxer Steve right now because it would require the most number of people. So that, oh, look, there you are. There you are. Hey, man. Put on a shirt. No, but so I thought that was a really cool feature. I hope that you can get more customizable characters later on, and that would be a cool update if so were to happen. That's really all that's in the update so far, except in the beginning, which I didn't include, was they now include your seed number. So I mean, if somebody has a really cool world, then you can check that out. They can tell you what seed it is, and you can punch that in when you're generating a new world, and you're gonna have the same sort of terrain as they do. And you can also choose whether to allow friends of friends or not to. I think that's a minor addition. I'm not even sure why they really put that on. I mean, if you don't want them in, you can just kick them. But I mean, exit the game and start it up again, invite only. Just make sure your friend doesn't invite them again. But that's really the updates for Minecraft so far. This is the first episode of Let's Play, so next time we will actually have a more regular Let's Play. We're actually going to play instead of just talking about what we have so far. So that's going to be it for today, guys. That's the first episode, and this is our 100th video special episode. In case you didn't see that, it's in the title, so I don't know how you would have clicked on the video and not seen it. But yeah, we'd like to thank all the subscribers, and I hope you guys aren't too shy about subscribing. I mean, we love subscribers, so if you can do that for us, that'd be cool. Who knows, you might even get a subscriber back. But that's it for today, guys. See you next time. Let's Play episode number 2. See ya. Minecraft.